going on, people? I'm back. You guys thought I wasn't going to do a show today, didn't you? I know some of you guys that are watching. Here's a shout out to you guys. I know that I had mentioned to you guys that every time I do one of these, I'm going to try to see if I'm cheerful and I'm excited to see you guys that are coming back. Today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit about climate. A little bit about how the climate can impact the designs. You know, as professionals, we have to consider the sun, we have to consider the cold weather, the warm weather, humidity, rain. Knowing your client as an architect is important. You know, knowing, you know, their environment that they're at, it's important. I think as I had to go through a learning curve to understand that, and we falter a lot, professionals, because we don't hold true to our nature, or I guess what we've been taught in school. But I'm gonna try to see if I can do a series with some case studies, so I can kind of walk through that process with you guys, especially with the folks, not the folks that know about architecture, because I'm beginning to realize from feedback from other folks that those guys don't care about these type of videos. I think the average person cares more about what architects are more involved in what they care, because I get a lot of conversation pieces with folks where, you know, the very basic question is like, what does an architect do? And they don't know. They don't understand. A lot of contractors are convinced that we're not a necessity, we're a burden to them, and we're there just to get in the way. But the average person needs to be aware. We are there to serve them, to protect them, to protect the public. We are responsible. We are licensed professionals as they are, but we go through a lot of training to know the codes, to know the regulations, to ensure that egress capacities for buildings in case of fires, you know, protecting the people, but anyways, guys, this is just a shorty I'm gonna make this upload, but I figured I'd just kind of reach out to you guys, do a quickie. I know you guys are always wanting to hear from me, I hope, and the next one is going to be a multi-series, and then looking at how architects took a design approach when it comes to their buildings. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus more on residential than I am commercial, because I think the average Joe is going to be more interested in how they can improve the performance of their houses. I see a lot of videos where people are doing their best at improving without understanding, but of course I'll look at the different climate zones. This is sort of my basic thesis in school, was to look at different type of climate zones and different type of construction styles, looking at passive design, and I'll walk with you guys through that process, what it actually means, passive design versus. Stay tuned, guys. I know you guys like my video because I'm seeing you guys come back. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification, so at least you guys know that I posted something, because you may get a little bleep on your phone, but you may not even know that it's me posting a video. And then hit the like, or hit the don't like. I mean, at least I know that, you know, these type of videos you guys don't even care about. So a jingle, click something, put a comment, tell me what you'd like to hear more about. I know I'm gonna end up doing some stories. I'm gonna call that Story Time Wednesday. Where I'm gonna post some video footage, and tell you you guys some stories. Oh, and by the way, for some of you guys that you may know me, I did let you guys know that I just teamed up with a buddy of mine from where I work. We're doing a podcast. T Squared Dad's Brown Bag Podcast. So look us up. Spotify. We're up in Spotify. I think we're in Apple. So podcast T Squared Dad's Brown Bag Podcast. And I don't know if you guys got that, but the T square is from architecture. That's the tool that we use. Instead of saying 2 square dads, we're saying T square dads. So it's a playoff, but hopefully you guys got that. Go there, listen to us. You know, our podcast is mostly dedicated to dads that are trying to hold a career, and then we're going to talk about all kinds of like different methodologies of self-manage, self-improvements, things that we've kind of heard in the industry, ways of kind of getting better at things, maybe helping you time manage. Not to say that we're any better than someone else, but we'll bring in experts at the podcast and interview them. Hopefully we can kind of shine some light on to help us all, I think.